Jack, a 1-0 victory today over Ashton. What did you make of it?
I thought it was a bit of a scruffy game, but I think defensively we did well as a whole team. I think kept us shape. We took our chance really early in the game. I think that helped us settle in. And from that, it was just about making sure that we didn't make any mistakes. We defended set piece. But yeah, overall good performance, 1-11.
Like you touched on there, it did feel like a real battle. How good is it to be involved in them games as much as it is to be in the high-scoring games when you can keep a clean sheet and you can fight for it, sort of thing?
Yeah, well, as a defender, you've got to make sure that your priority is keeping a clean sheet or limiting the amount of goals the opposition get. I think traditionally we're quite a high-scoring team and we are quite attacking. So some of the games last year and this year we're full-backs bombing on, me and Hamza or me and Tafty, either one of us are, sometimes are a bit isolated, but yeah, it's about making sure we find that balance sometimes. And in games like this today, it was, the last second half, sort of back end at second half, it were making sure we got the balance, everyone did the jobs, a bit workman-like if you want to say that, but yeah, it was good performance.
We got the goal today on 2 minutes. Obviously, after last week's frustrations, it was important that we got off to a good start. Just how much did that settle the team down and set us up for a good afternoon?
Yeah, we talk about this mini league now at the top of the table that we found ourselves in. Obviously, losing someone else that's in that mini table, if you like, last week, in the way that the game went, it was a hard pill to swallow. But the lads, we've got a sort of really good, strong set of lads in there, and bouncing back something we do well when we do find it difficult, or we do have a difficult game. We always seem to bounce back and get back on a positive note quite quickly, which is benefits us in terms of where we are in the league.
Obviously, like you said, it was disappointing last week, but to get back home today and to get that win against somebody who's around you as well, just how good did that feel? Yeah,
it felt fantastic. I think you see the relief after the final whistle. Some of the lads, it was a fight, it was a tough game. We knew it was going to be that. They're quite a high-scoring team, so we were prepared for that. And yeah, it was, we're more than thrilled with the result.
It's the first start since December, I believe, for yourself. Just how did you find it out there?
Yeah, I obviously had some time away with various different reasons, injuries and whatever. But yeah, it was, I've had a few weeks of training now, been running after the games and stuff like that, so I felt fine. Fitness-wise, I always tend to look after myself anyway, so away from football, I'll always make sure I'm doing a bit of running or something if I'm not playing. But yeah, I felt fine.
Just in terms of the competition for places at centre half, obviously you've got George fighting for a shirt as well. Just how good was it to get that clean sheet today and just to sort of solidify you being back?
Yeah, I think we've got three quality centre half. Well, we've got two good quality centre halves than me. But yeah, it's difficult when you've got lads in there who you like and respect, but also you're competing for a place in the starting lineup. None of us want to be on the bench. None of us want to be out of the team. But it's important that you know your role when you're not selected, that you're there to support your teammates. I'm sure that Hamza and Tafty do the same if it's the other way around. So yeah, you've got to play your part. It's a squad game. We're all going to get minutes, we're all going to get games. It's important that we're there for each other when one of us gets the nod over someone else.
So we knew before today it was going to be a tough game. Looking forward to next week. Games don't get much tougher than top of the league at home. Just how much are you looking forward to the challenge next week? Yeah,
I think it'll be a tough game, but in this league there's no easy games. We went to we've been away at Bamber Bridge, got a point. Workington got a point. No disrespect to those teams, but they're not up there and fighting for playoff places. The game at Radcliffe last time was a bit of a to and fro game. I think on a better day we could have got 3 points, but we'll come here. We're confident. We know we can hurt any team going forward. It's about making sure that the other side of the game's sound. They've got a lot of attacking threats, as we're all aware. But it's making sure that we're solid, compact, like we've been today.
And just finally, home form's been something of a strong point for the side this season. How good is it to have 2 home games in a row, following on from last weekend's away defeat?
Yeah, I think it's always a different. You're used to your surroundings. You've got your home fans here. Obviously, we've got some brilliant supporters, and we're grateful for that. And it does make a bit of a difference when we're finding it tough and we've got to dig in against the better teams in this league. And for us, it's we're really grateful for that. Obviously, we're going to go in the clubhouse, have a few pints for all the fans. It's a really tight knit group of hardcore fans, and they constantly singing and whatever throughout the games, and it's brilliant.